Hi everyone, welcome back to channel. As you know, this week is a break week for the One Piece manga. So instead, I thought it would be a perfect time to share my thoughts on the much anticipated Netflix live-action series and its trailer. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. Actually, I didn't have any hopes for live action because Netflix did butcher the Death Note before and many more, I guess. But after watching the trailer for the 100th time, I grew a little bit of hope for live action. Despite the many changes to the story, like Nami's presence at the Zoro's prison break and Arlong's presence in the Baratie, I think they successfully captured the soul of the series. And the universe also looks good. But I have some fears too. I can excuse the leaving out of Don Craig, but a little bit sorry for Jin, if I have to be honest. But my biggest fear is they could leave out my man Smoker, because we see Garp's ship choosing Straw Hats instead of the Smoker, and it will deeply wound my heart if they leave out Smoker, because Smoker was my reason to start the anime in the first place. Maybe they save him for the second season for the Arabasta, but if they completely leave out him, they will be making a very big mistake, I guess. I like Garp's attendance at the Roger's funeral and his smirk when Roger's last words make chaos. But for lore reasons, didn't he was fighting with the Shiki in the Navy base while Roger being executed? Maybe he already defeated the Shiki and catch up to the execution, who knows. But emotionally it's good addition in my opinion. And in this trailer, Nami looks too good. And she wouldn't seem to sell Luffy to Arlong and steal his ship to go to Kokoe's village. Along with her presence in the Zoro's rescue, this could set down the emotional power when Nami asked Luffy's help. And that scene was one of the scenes when I start to take One Piece as a serious piece of work. Along with the Robin's I want to leave scene. But Oda says that scene was perfect, so we should trust him, I guess. Also, Oda says he made them reshoot scenes that he didn't like. So this also could be considered as a good thing, I guess. I should appreciate the actors too, because it seems all of them take their job seriously. Especially the guy who plays Buggy. That chop chop cannon scene seems absolutely wonderful and full of passion. And Kobe's and Mihawk's actors just seems like they jumped from the manga, by the way. Unlike manga and the anime, Arlong and Buggy looks terrifying, which is good for realism, and while mentioning realism, they made everyone realistic size, which is good in my opinion, because when watching anime, it's cool to see 3-meter tall people, but in live action it will seem silly. So overall, in my opinion, they captured the soul of One Piece very good and raised my hopes for the live action. What are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comments, and before that, don't forget to subscribe and like the video before we see each other. Bye!